Hi, this is Jeff Hicks. Today I want to demonstrate how to get a handle on user passwords. Policing your user passwords is a great way to head off problems before they become too serious. Let's take a look at the new Active Directory Administrative Center that you can use to manage a domain controller running Server 2008 R2 or an older domain controller running the Active Directory web service, which you can download from Microsoft. I am right now on a Windows 7 client that has the remote server administration tools installed, and they are configured to manage Active Directory. So I can go to Administrative Tools and grab this Active Directory Administrative Center. This actually runs on top of PowerShell. So I get this nice administrative interface that can kind of be used to replace Active Directory users and computers. I'm going to come down here to the global search section, and I'm going to search my entire domain, and I'm going to add some criteria. I only want to search for users that are enabled, so I'm going to ignore disabled accounts, and I'm curious to know which user accounts have passwords that maybe don't have an expiration date. So I'm going to add those criteria, and then I'm going to modify them, change this from disabled to enabled. And I want, yes, users whose password has no expiration date. I can click search, and in a moment there in fact are the user accounts that have no expiration date, and there may be something I might want to modify. You can double click an entry and up will come a section where you can modify or edit that user. I'm not going to make any changes there. Let me show you another handy way to police your passwords. I'm going to keep the enabled criteria, but I'm going to delete this criteria. I'm going to add a criteria that says here, users with a password expiring in a given number of days. What this will show me, I'm going to put in, let's say, 7. I want to find out what passwords will expire in the next 7 days. This would be very handy information to have. I come in Monday morning and I can create a list of users that I need to make sure they get their passwords changed before they run into problems. So I'm going to click search, and there is in my case a rather extensive list of users who need to have their passwords changed because they will expire in the next 7 days. I can also, because this is running on PowerShell, use PowerShell directly. I have a script which you'll be able to download from the site that will kind of do the same thing. I'm going to run the script and have it create a table and then save that result to a text file, because the Administrative Center really doesn't have a way to export or print data. So I'm just going to use PowerShell to do that for me. I can run that. It gives me a little message saying it's finding users with passwords set between the dates that you see there. And it is finished. I can take a look at the text file, and now I can print this off if I wanted to, hand it off to a technician or another administrator and say, hey, track down these people and help make sure their passwords get changed. So I hope you found this useful. Keeping track of your user passwords can keep you out of trouble and make everyone's life a whole lot better. Thank you very much.